The thunder of the modifieds awakens Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Green flag.
Green flag stays out as they go into turn one.
Oh!
Jeffries gets popped by Myers. We've got Myers that just popped. Jeffries going in. And we've got both Hollman cars of Brian Lofton and
the Flying Taco also.
The Flying Taco. We got John Hollman involved. Look.
Here we go. Flow Racing replay.
See.
Outside is Lee Jeffries.
Oh,
he washes up high.
Yeah,
he pushed up high, slowed down, and Burt got into the back of him.
This is going to be interesting, boys.
Chasing history is the driver leading you to green right now. Tim Brown side by side with Brandon Ward into the south turn. Wheel to wheel, modified excitement. Tim Brown, give him the lead.
The Rocket showed why they call him the Rocket as he shoots out like he was in a rocket there on that restart. He gets the first spot with Brandon Ward on the seconds.
Burt Myers on the outside for fourth position. Burt Myers charging hard on the top side of Chris Fleming. Side by side they go through the north turn. Now Myers settles into the fifth position.
Myers showed that the outside line can work. We've got 3 laps on the board. We got Tim Brown right now sitting in front of Brandon Ward. We got Mike Speeney being on the back bumper of Brandon Ward going in the middle of turn 3 and 4. And right now, I promise you, there will be a caution again here. As you see, Mike Speeney getting on the back bumper of that Q104 car. Brandon Ward. Brandon Ward's got a little bit of distance from him and Tim. It might not be handling quite right since the beginning of the race, but Mike Speeney, he's got that Justin Link set up on a hookup right now as they'll come back around and they'll see halfway
down this 50-lap modified feature. The battle on the track that we're watching right now is Speeney. Oh, Crab right there gets in the grass. A little tough time for those competitors to get around that lap traffic, but they do. Brandon Ward has now closed in on your leader. The battle is on in the north turn. Ward is closing in, coming to lap 35.
35 laps on the board. The Rocket completes, but I told you, caution, I told you, a caution would come out. Looks like
debris. Crab Smith's car went into the grass, throwing some dirt out on the track. I believe that is what this caution is for. 14 laps to go. 13 as we click the green. Brown out to the lead. Brandon Ward in second. Battle is on.
Oh, we got trouble. Trouble in turn 1 and 2. We got Slate Myers and the Flying Taco.
The Taco's around and the Cilantro coming out of turn number 2. All the fans are on their feet because these restarts are something else. Green flag is out. Can Ward hang on the outside? No, he's going to dip down behind him and try to get that second spot. Now the battle is on for third position. Speeney on the inside. The number 16 on the outside. Little contact there.
There's history between Speeney and the Showstopper. As Showstopper is hung out high and dry. Looked like Speeney got into Fleming there. Not quite sure. But right now, Fleming is back 2 spots after that contact going into turn 3.
Well, in a few laps, we'll know. Will Tim Brown be alone on top of that wins list?
Next time by, it'll be 5 laps to go. As you see Tim Brown's fans start standing, they can feel it. We can feel it. We're witnessing history tonight. I know a man that wanted to capture that all-time winningest title first before Tim, but it doesn't look like that might happen tonight.
He's sitting in fourth.
Looks like the Rocket is going to give Burt Myers a front row seat to that title.
The fans know what they're watching right now. History here about to unfold at Bowman Gray Stadium if we stay green. Tim Brown, the number 83.
Tim Brown will come around and see 2 laps to go. You know his nerves are going through the roof as he comes around to complete lap 48. Next time by, he will see the white flag and also see Crab Smith, the lap car. Hopefully that doesn't play a factor.
Coming to the white flag is Tim Brown. One more quarter-mile trip around Bowman Gray Stadium. Around a football field, so many great competitors have shown their talents. But tonight, history as Tim Brown, the Rocket, rockets to the top of the all-times wins list. Tim Brown, the Hayes Jewelers car, has the crown as the all-time winningest driver at Bowman Gray Stadium. These are the drivers that live by the grace of God and 600 horsepower. The Modifieds, green, race number 2 for the Twin 50s.
Great start by both competitors there. Brian Lofton keeping a strong outside run. He's trying to clear Randy Butler. He's going turn 3.
Wow.
He does clear him, slams the door. Brian Lofton sitting in first with Randy Butler, Mr. Nice Guy, sitting in second.
Danny Probst in 4th. Lee Jeffries in 5th right now. Probst in the grass.
We got Probst in the grass. He's knocked some on the track. I don't know if he'll bring out a caution if it's enough.
The number 75 is in the P5 spot. He has Chris Fleming now to the backside of that number 75. The number 16, the black number 16. Jeffries now goes to the bottom. Possibly some trouble on that number 75 car. Here comes Fleming to the outside. Now, Burt Myers goes to the outside of the number 75. Myers to the top side of Lee Jeffries. Something is awry on the number 75.
Does he have a problem, or did he wait on Burt? It looks like he has a problem. He's off pace. He's got Burt far, far away from him.
Green flag is out of the north turn. Side by side, Butner to the outside.
Brian Lofton pushes Butner up high a little bit to set him up to get clear of Randy Butner. Right now, we've got Brian Lofton sitting up front. Randy Butner sandwiched between Hollman cars. Sitting in second, Mr. Nice Guy. We got Showstopper beating on the back bumper of Hollman, sitting in 4th place. Hollman's car not handling as well as Brian Lofton's. Oh, and the taco goes around. Flying taco goes around. It causes Slate Myers to...
Oh, Jeffries goes around.
Jeffries goes around again.
Oh, the rookies are involved. Riley Neal and Slate Myers are also involved. Let's look at the Flow Racing replay here. I was keeping my eyes on the taco, and there he goes. He got in just a little too hot. Green flag is back out. Lofton with his team car, Hollman on his bumper. Can Randy Butner file in? Now he tries to do so. Hollman fills the hole going into the north turn.
Randy Butner is hung out on the high side. He took the outside cone, taking that risk, and right now he brings it back down, tries to bring it down behind Hollman, but he gets pushed from behind by the Showstopper. Cannot keep it on the bottom.
You know, he's not coming to run second.
I'm not coming to run second from all the way from Tennessee as they come around and take the green flag. Good, clean start.
The Modifieds go thundering through the south turn. Brandon Ward now trying to fill the hole. Side by side they go. Side by side right behind them too. The Showstopper and the Ace. This is some great action here at Bowman Gray Stadium. Give the second spot to Brandon Ward. Holloman closes off the hole. Burt Myers charging hard on the outside. He now rockets to the outside of John Hollman through the north turn.
Brian Lofton completes lap 32, and he might have touched the can opener there that points out from the beer garden. But he's still hanging tough on the outside. Anybody that can get the outside running here at Bowman Gray Stadium is the ace, Burt Myers, and he's short it right now, but he's trying to hang on. Mike Speeney is below him. Mike Speeney is not going to be easy to pass on the outside. He's going to make it tough.
Oh, they get together.
Contact. Both Myerses.
The brothers Myers crash here at Bowman Gray Stadium. The fans are on their feet as the ace goes to the infield grass. Jason Myers is spun. So is Danny Probst, the Flying Taco. Drama unfolding here in the NASCAR Brad's Golf Cars Modified Division.
The replay here.
Let's watch the replay. Your points leader, Burt Myers, a 3-time winner so far on the outside. Gets a little loose. He got a little loose getting to the throttle there on the outside.
Could Tim Brown make another historic moment here and
win 100?
Not be the all-time winningest driver, but also win both 50-lap races?
That would be something else, especially in the Twin 50s. Going back to green, they're not going.
They're not giving this one.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's a veteran start of cat and mouse games right there. You see, when I was a kid, I'd watch TV and you watch Tom and Jerry. That was some Tom and Jerry right there.
Kyle Southern has an issue. He's pulling it in the infield. He's going to pull it behind the field house, it looks like. Kyle Southern in that LNR number 9.
Now we're side by side, coming to lap 35 for the Modifieds. Green flag is out. Good start for Brandon Ward, but the 23 washes up and moves him up a bit.
Brandon
Contact!
Ward.
Contact!
Oh, no,
the leader goes around! The top 2 cars have spun. John Hollman slides through the grass and takes the lead as the yellow flag waves. And tried to close up that real estate they made. Let's see. This will not lie.
As you can see, they're already spinning there, so we'll go back and see what happened.
Here we go. Here we go. Here comes Hollman to the inside, and you can't see it right there.
It looks
on
like
the regular top cam, we were on it, though.
Looks like Hollman, from that vantage point, looks like Hollman dove it in there underneath the Q104 car, gets into him, pushes his...
Here it is. Here it is right here. The top cam was on it. I knew it. There you go. Hollman gets in there, contact. But Brian Lofton went around on his own. Their leader, Brian Lofton, went around on his own. 15 laps to go as we come to the green. Hollman gets the lead. Tim Brown tucks into the 2nd position. Brian Lofton now in the 3rd position. Side by side behind them. On the outside, it says showstopper. Mike Speeney on the inside in the tan. Number 10, they're side by side. Here comes Burt Myers trying to get back into the fray. Myers makes contact with Fleming.
Burt Myers is still up there battling with Chris Fleming, the showstopper. Chris Fleming gets pushed up a little bit by Burt. Chris Fleming is up in the marbles. You just spoke about that. Oh, he's going to miss the can opener. He does.
Oh, and at the lead, the leaders are together. Tim Brown has spun. Tim Brown has spun. Tim Brown has spun. Now we're going to look at the replay. We've lost our mind here at Bowman Gray Stadium. Contact right there. Little bit of an accordion polka effect right there caused that incident.
Oh, man. Look like
polka,
Tim,
polka, polka.
He's seen some action. They come around and see the green flag. Hollman gets a good jump on Brian Lofton. Burt Myers on the outside trying to hang on to it. He gives a challenge to Brian Lofton. He's trying to clear Brian Lofton going into 2.
Burt Myers was in the penthouse, then he was in the outhouse. Now he's back to the penthouse.
He made the outside work, brother, and he is in 2nd spot, and he's not going to give Hollman any slack here. He's going to turn up the heat. That one car in that 69 has got some history, brother.
10 laps to go. The battle is on here at Bowman Gray Stadium. The fans are on their feet. Here comes the ace. His nemesis broke records tonight. Now he's looking to get to win 96 here at the Madhouse. Battles all over the place right now.
41 laps on the board. Mike Speeney's not making it easy on Brian Lofton. He's hitting him coming off the corner. Brian Lofton gets a little bit sideways going into 3. Mike Speeney gets into him. Brian, the veteran driver he is, holds on to it.
What a save right there. Unbelievable driving, and now the battle is on up front. Hollman has a bumper, back bumper, I-beam full of the famous orange front bumper of the ace, Burt Myers. Myers looks to the outside now, puts the power down the backstretch.
Right now, you got 43 laps on the board. Burt Myers, he might be saving his stuff for when it counts, when there's 1 lap on the board.
It's amazing watching him throw the car into the corner, just so slightly grazing the back bumper of John Hollman. The North Carolina native that grew up just down the road on Sprague Street, now living in Tennessee, holding on to this lead right now. 5 to go, coming to 4 to go.
4 laps to go this time by.
Whoa,
it's an old
here comes
school
Speedy.
field. It's an old school field. We got a little bit of less lighting here. We got a row of lights out in turn 3.
3-car race here.
Light. We got the 69 and the 1 battling like old times. Madhouse Maniacs are on their feet.
It's like we're watching Junior Miller and Burt Myers again, but welcome to the party. Mike Speeney, the number 10, is closing. He's closing fast. 3 laps to go. Can Hollman hang on?
Mike Speeney got that Army color. He's here to do battle as he sees.
Oh, the bumper from Burt Myers.
The top 3. You can put a blanket over him right now. They'll come back around to see the white flag. Can Hollman hold on to it? He's got Mike Speeney and Burt Myers coming down at the tailpipe.
Hollman right now looks like he's Lawrence Taylor with the New York Giants playing defense. Side by side for the white flag. Hollman blocks low. Burt gets into him. Hollman with the save of the night. Hollman hangs on. Now down the backstretch. One more time into the north turn. The north turn nudge from Burt Myers, but no. John Hollman returns to Bowman Gray Stadium victory lane.